Hey, what's going on, everyone? Just going to do another little comparison video here, and this one will be with the Legion boss. And I keep getting, just little tips, or hey, maybe you should try this ship with a different gun, and is it more powerful than what I have? And as you guys can see, it's kind of hard to top what I have here because I have 5-star Conqueror gear, and I have a fully updated Conqueror ship, so it's kind of hard to say, hey, maybe you should try a different ship and try a different weapon just because not all my weapons are up to par. I don't have my Thor main gun up to par at all, but everybody kind of insists, hey, try it anyways, see if there's a comparison. You might get a higher score with this regardless, and just there's always those debates, and there's always, the whole entire, hey, is this better? Is this going to work? And then I kind of had a little topic myself about, even the endless. So when you go to pick your weapons on endless, and you go, and let's say you pick another ship, but you go in and you see all the weapons, and then you level those up all the way. Do you still have to level up the actual? So right here you can see level down, auto upgrades. Do you still have to upgrade these in order for it to be more powerful, or is that just kind of an automatic thing? So there's kind of mixed, again, you ask somebody a question like this and they're going to have their opinion, versus I would just like to, just maybe have something a little bit more solid on video. So here's what we're going to do. So I'm in my Conqueror now. We are on the Legion hunt, and so I'm going to just take my Conqueror on this one just by itself, and let's just kind of see what my score is just with the Conqueror. And then I had a suggestion to try a different plane, and also to use the Thor main gun. So let's just kind of see if we can just do a little comparison. And it's kind of hard for me to compare it, I feel. So I haven't done this yet, but I feel like it's hard to compare just because I have 5-star everything on the Conqueror. So I guess this would be a really good comparison into, maybe don't believe in the Conqueror as much, and just don't go against the grain so much, or follow the flow, or listen to these guys. So let's just kind of see where we're sitting here. And so I really do appreciate you guys. This should be a pretty cool video. You guys have to bear with me a little bit because I'm going to try something here again. I was told to try this with the Phantom and the Thor main gun with some of the Conqueror gear. So why not? I might as well just do this in real time, and maybe we can answer that question of do we get more power by leveling up, or is it just kind of an automatic thing? And that's kind of been a topic for a while, and I don't know if anybody's ever answered it right, or has the real proof of, hey, no, you should do this or don't do that. And so maybe I can knock out a couple of birds here with one stone here. Now, I do have aerial gems on. I do have a boss gem on, and then I have one ground. Maybe we'll go just take a look at that, just kind of show you guys. But I mean, if you're doing an aerial boss, you want your aerial gems. If you're doing a ground boss, you want your ground gems. And then, of course, you want what? Boss gems. So, right here's a pretty solid run, guys. I mean, that's not horrible. I mean, I'm not going to complain about that. I mean, that's not bad of a score there. So I think what we're going to do here is, okay, so I am going to do this, guys. I mean, I am going to unequip this, and let's put in Thor. Now, right here, you guys can see I don't have this leveled up, and that's kind of what I was saying in the just a little while ago is, does this need to be leveled up, or does it automatically level up when you put the super on before you actually go into the Legion boss with your increases here? And I'll kind of show you what I mean by that. But oh, I forgot to armament here. So let's equip this. And so that is equipped, okay? And then I was told to use the Phantom. So I do have this somewhat leveled up, but I don't have it completely leveled up. So I'm going to select this. And so right here, you can see I do have it somewhat leveled up. My evolves, I can still go up a little bit. And so, but we're going to wait on this for maybe, you know, going back to, can we test a couple of things at one time? But here is the Phantom with, again, the Thor main gun. And so let's go and do this again, and let's see here. Okay, so here's what I was saying. Okay, so when we select the main gun and the missiles, so when we go to the enhance for the super missile, and then we go attack enhance, that attack enhance is supposed to make this basically a super main gun. So does this automatically make this the most powerful gun without having to level it up outside of this event? I'm not sure if that kind of makes sense how I'm saying that, but again, you should have all of your stars. That's what the super main gun does basically. So if you're doing a mission, you're collecting your stars, and then you get your super. But again, the question of the day still is, does that have to still be leveled up outside of this before you do this to make it more powerful, or is it just automatically powerful? So I guess we'll do a little test here. So I had like what, 131 billion on my first test there. And so let's just kind of see what happens. Why not? And then we're going to take this one more step here, guys, by upgrading this a little bit. But I've been really shy and shallow into using a whole bunch of other ships and a whole bunch of other weapons, because again, I've got a 5-star Conqueror, and I mean, I don't see how anything else is truly going to beat that. I mean, if I don't have that power into those stars, that's why you see me use the Conqueror a lot into my testing, and just because it's a powerful ship. I have been straying a little bit out of the endless, just kind of putting together little combos. I'm not sure if you guys have been watching those videos. That's been kind of fun a little bit here. But, and I will continue to do that. But again, that's why you guys aren't seeing me do a bunch of other tests with the other Titan ships, is because I haven't gotten that far yet. I have been collecting, but it's just not the same. And I feel like I'm kind of cheating myself and cheating you guys by, you know, trying to do the other tests when I don't have everything fully upgraded. Okay, guys, so right there. So, I mean, that's not a horrible score. I'm actually a little surprised on the score. I personally knew that it wasn't going to be, you know, the Conqueror level, but we're not done yet. We're not done. And so what's going to happen now is, let's see what happens here, guys, and exactly what I was saying. So let me move my little thing out of my way here. So I'm probably going to have to do a couple of things here. Let's see how far I can get with this. So I'm going to auto upgrade this now. Okay, so I am going to have to do this. So let me just go to my main gun. I'm going to level this down just to get my points. No big deals. Okay, but let's go like this. And so now I have my Thor main gun leveled up, kind of what I was saying in the beginning. Do you have to level this up? Is it going to make a difference, or do you just automatically get, you know, the power by doing your increase before the Legion boss there? But let's go to the fighter itself, Phantom. Now I'm going to evolve this as far as I can, and boy, getting these SSR ship shards is really difficult. So right here you can see I am just a bit shy, and this is all of my SSR ships. So here, probably within the next couple of months, I should have most of these finally upgraded. I've been playing this a year and a half, and I am telling you guys, with that new store update, in case you guys missed that, with that new store update, it makes it totally 20 times faster if you have the money to getting these. But you know, on the long ride, before they did that new store update, it has just been incredibly difficult to get these shards. But I've almost got a fully updated Phantom ship here, and I can't wait to get these updated. So right there, it says all fighters, all attack 15%, and that's really why you want these too. Is it's all attack, so everything 15%. I'm not sure where you actually see that stat or how to see that stat. If you've seen my all ship fighter upgrade video, some of them are disappointing, and I might have another way of testing that one just to give you guys maybe a little prequel to another video. So we'll have 3 all fighter ships videos and comparing those and seeing if those work. But I've always been confused on the 15%. I mean, where do we see that? How do we know it's 15%? And if you do, you know, all 23 ships at, you know, 15%, I mean, where do we see that? So I've just always been a little confused on some of the numbers and the stats and stuff like that. So I try not to get too wrapped up into it. But anyways, I'm kind of rambling here, guys. But okay, so we upgraded this. Now, the other thing that we want to do is, let me see. Okay, so now I have upgraded this Phantom. I've upgraded the Thor main gun as much as I possibly can. And so let's go do this again and see if we get a higher. So this will kind of answer the question, should you go into each one of these, level them up before you, or just does it matter? And I think it does, but I haven't fully tested this. So let's see what happens. Okay, so, and then right here, so super main gun, enhanced again. If we see something above 91, then we know you should always take the time to go and level those up, which it would just make sense anyways. But some players say they never level that up, and it works fine for them. And I guess we'll have the right answer finally here. Will I get a bigger increase? I think we should, but just to officially say, yeah, don't trust that. Okay, so there's 78 there. Are we going to see this increase? I would think so, but again, I'm doing this in real time with you guys. I don't know the answers. Generally, I just do these in real time with you. And I did shoot that out on the last one. But yes, we do see the increase there, guys. Like a big time increase. So, but that little power burst there, or their special, it did last a little bit longer. I hit it kind of at the end of the last one there. That did give it a little bit more of a power burst, but I mean, it's pretty apparent. This pretty much matches the Conqueror. This pretty much matches the Conqueror, which I'm a little surprised about, because again, I don't have a full Phantom ship, and I don't have the Thor main gun even close to up to par. I don't even have a 1-star rainbow on that, but right here it did match the Conqueror, which I'm pretty thoroughly surprised. And why don't we do this, guys? Why don't I just challenge it one more time? Why not? Maybe I can take this a little bit more serious and maybe do that little special a little bit quicker at the end here. But yeah, that did make an impact though, guys. So if you are going to use a ship or a weapon on the endless, go and level those up. Don't trust the fact that, you know, it's making it super. It's only making it super for where it's at. So do go and level those up. So that did answer my question, and hopefully, you know, the question for other players. But yeah, do go level those up. And regardless if I would have hit that super, we definitely would have had a huge point increase anyways. So yes, that does answer that question. Go and level those up, your weapons and your ship, before going in, and then do your super. And yes, it's going to make a pretty big impact there. Yeah, I have to say I'm a little surprised because, again, that Phantom's not fully updated, and my Thor is not even to a rainbow, and it is matching that Conqueror score. So that makes you think here. Don't get stuck in your ways, and always try different combos, and don't be afraid to think outside the box here, guys. Okay, so 121, a little bit 10 billion less, and why not just challenge it again? Let's just get an average here. I'm sitting here doing nothing here, so might as well just do one more in front of you guys. Okay, so we have everything pretty much the same. That was 10 billion less, which is a little surprising too. Yeah, some swear by the Thor main gun. I know when I tried it with the Endless, I was kind of having a hard time seeing all the bullets and all the missiles. Maybe that's just because I'm getting a little bit older here and need to have my reading glasses on or something. But sometimes it's hard to see the bullets, especially when you get to the higher levels on the Endless there. That was my only complaint about this, but I do enjoy using it. I just don't use it a lot. Again, that just goes back to me not having a lot of the equipment up to par, though. Okay, so this time, let's do this blast right away. More special. So a little tiny bit higher than the Conqueror first. I think if I redid the Conqueror, just, you know, again, it's pretty neck and neck. I mean, I am surprised though. I'm not gonna lie to you guys. I am pretty surprised with that little combination that it is. So I guess if I had a stronger Thor main gun and I had it up to those stars, and then I got that Phantom completely, it probably would beat the Conqueror. So pretty thoroughly surprised, actually, guys. So hopefully this was a pretty cool test and kind of answers a couple questions. I know it answered a couple questions for me. And again, if you guys have any tips or suggestions or more to this or ideas, please leave a comment like you've been doing. Again, I really appreciate all the support from you guys. Just having a good time doing this. Sometimes I have more fun doing the comparison videos than actually playing the game. So, you know, and again, last but least, just always, you know, don't be afraid to try something, guys. Don't be afraid to try a different combination. Don't be afraid to see if something works. Record your videos. You can send them to me. I'll always watch them. If you have any ideas, let me know again. And then, as always, guys, just have fun.